final frontier.
That would take time.
We are here at Comic-Con 2013 to go boldly where no one has gone before.
I just met an attractive woman named Erica.
Oh, Sam!
Oh, wait. See, I played the game and then I have this in here. Oh, boy.
But you know, some people are in open relationship.
No, it's not open. I never said, she said that. Tainted Love.
Tainted Love, check it out.
Click on episodes and all 6 episodes.
I love it. It was really fun. It was kind of a switch for you in a way. You were kind of like, used to be a funny guy.
Action comedy. That's the best part of action comedy. Kind of play both worlds, and I'm always. Thank you very much.
And you're a great actor, so check it out.
I'm blushing. You just can't tell.
45 minutes, and that's what I got. We were here. Entrance game. Running the ship. Stay tuned for the movie Harrison Ford coming soon.
Funny or really comic booky, and I feel like this is like the perfect mix. Plus, it's got like half of the greatest comedians and actors in the world.
I think it's great. I mean, that you're doing it in a non-classic way, going through Peele. I mean, because obviously you're pretty powerful, I'm guessing, at NBC and such. But I think it's great that there's an internet presence where people can go, especially young people. That's just where everyone's watching everything.
A security guard that I've worked with him for 12 years, told me I had to put my ID on the other day, so that's how powerful I am.
Really? That's
awesome. You gotta wear it all the time. I'm like, oh my god.
So if you're talking superheroes, what superpower would you guys all have?
Time control.
Like, I think proportional control.
Well, I struggle.
You're doing great,
Yeah.
bud. Congrats. Just get up with bread and pasta.
No, I can't.
You can eat as many veggies as you want. Yeah. Charles Barkley, that's what he told me. He's like,
I'll still eat.
Yeah.
But I just eat vegetables.
Yeah.
I eat as much as I want as long as it's vegetables.
Are we answering for each other? I like that.
I think you are.
My 2 favorite things you've ever done. Reba, by far, one of them. And then there was, I don't know if it made it on air, Charles. It was a random sketch. It wasn't even like a character that you do. You just had one line and they asked you what your name was. You just went,
This show's called Awesome. What's your most awesome quality?
Pretty bloody good cook.
No, he's an excellent cook.
I'm a terrible cook, but an excellent chicken.
Very important.
That's good.
Fantastic.
I meanwhile dumpling chicken.
No, I'm not a monster.
I got good hair that I don't have to do anything.
Referring to the panel again, yes.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
It's great.
Historically, I've known him for like 15 years.
Literally, yeah. Like you always look like you just surfed away from a bank heist.
I have a picture of me with Keenan before I got the show. I used to go wait outside, so I got my picture taken with Keenan.
Wow.
Like a couple years later, I got on the show and was like, I took a picture with you like 2 years ago outside.
For a Burger King commercial, first audition ever, and I'm paired. It's like a brother-sister thing. I'm paired with this girl who's 12 or whatever, and she's like a pro. And they just sit you there and they ask you questions like, hey, so you like Burger King? And she's like, oh my god, Burger King's my most favorite. Anytime my parents let me choose dinner, I go to Burger King. And I was like, yeah. And then they're like, yeah, how about the kids' meals? Do you really like those? Like, oh, I love to put the crown on my head. And then I draw on it. I decorate it myself. I love Burger King. And I'm like, yeah, I like the chicken strips and I like the toys. And then they're like, and how about that Whopper on? It's a commercial for the Whopper. It's like, oh, the Whopper. And if I could order one thing at Burger King, it would always be the Whopper. And I'm like, I don't eat red meat.
I'm very excited. Most excited that I'm doing it with this guy. But it's yeah. I mean, I was always worried that the job I did at first would be boring, and I'm so happy that it won't be, and that I don't have to. I want to stay in that building until that security guard lets me know.
There you go. What's your favorite part of being a femme fatale?
The fact that my character in particular was a very strong and empowered woman. She was in control of her sexuality, she was in control of her path in life, and I think that was really important.
I'm wondering, what advice would you give to young black or ethnic kids who maybe their friends would make fun of them for liking comic books and stuff?
Being a black actor, being a black nerd, being someone that this is my life, I want to be a part of a community where I'm accepted. I think I've bumped around a lot of my life trying to find that place artistically and as a man where you fit in.
The question they asked me was, what's it like being a black artist? And I said, it's completely different from when I was a white guy.
But the fact is that my mom never got that it wasn't about a grown man in tights flying around. It was about,
on behalf of some people who like comics, I want to say sometimes it's just about that. Okay?
Who says nerd girls aren't tough?
It's all because of you.
We're here with the amazing Jessie Berger. Jessie has a ton to do with Oblivion and the upcoming Hercules movie. So Jessie, tell us a little bit about Hercules specifically. I am a huge, huge fan. My audience is as well.
It was our first comic book. May 2008 came out, and it was one of those titles that we knew had the ability to have a transmedia application.
With The Rock, first of all, because my show revolves around dating advice and romance, and he is a hot, hot man.
Also a highly talented actor. He's really coming to his own in the Hollywood space.
Yes.
Obviously made his stamps in multiple other businesses, but it's genuinely exciting to have him on this. And according to him, he's born to play this role.
This year, are there any hot girl costumes here at Comic Con?
No, I just feel like the dude brought it this year. It's a really hot Wolverine.
Here at Comic Con, okay, so we're here with the guys from Broadcast Thought. They did an amazing panel this week. Tell us exactly what it was about. It had to do with zombies, because zombies are the thing.
Yeah, so we explored a couple of forensic psychiatry and legal scenarios that have to do with zombie apocalypses, and then we finished it off with a mock trial.
What's our final verdict?
We tried to get a verdict, so as a judge, I asked the jury to hand a verdict over. And when we did that, we did it by show of hands, given that the jury was more than 12 people, a few hundred. So I asked,
not zombies.
And not zombies either. Yeah, it's hard to get a jury of your peers, you know. I asked them to raise their hands for how many people think our defendant was guilty for the murders he committed as a zombie after being hypothetically cured. And about half went up, and then I said how many found him not guilty by reason of insanity, and the other half went up. So it really was a hung jury, yeah.
People are so infatuated by zombies. Like, why is this whole, why is this such a big deal in pop culture?
Well, I talked to somebody about this the other day, and they were kind of arguing that it's an extension of more nihilistic kind of belief among people. I think there can be a commentary now as to whether we've become zombies because of how much we're on the internet, how much we watch, how much media we consume. Are we turning into zombies?
We survived Comic-Con 2013. So much fun, had a blast, super tired. Can't wait for next year. Those are the main highlights. I'll see you guys soon.
I brought everything that I remember from the gummy bears.
Bouncing around everywhere. Courageous and caring. Family with stories to tell. Marching in chorus, they sing out in chorus. Marching along as their song fills the air.